Hey guys, welcome back to our channel where we make learning Excel easy and fun. Today, we're diving into two powerful functions in Excel, the IF and IFS functions. These functions are incredibly useful for making logical comparisons and simplifying your data analysis. Let's start with the IF function. Suppose you have a list of student scores, and you want to determine who passed and who failed. The IF function allows you to make logical comparisons and return different values depending on whether a condition is true or false. First, let's look at the syntax of the IF function. It goes like this: equals if, open parenthesis, logical test, comma, value if true, comma, value if false, close parenthesis. Now, let's break that down. The logical test is where you specify the condition you want to check. For example, is the score greater than or equal to 50? In Excel, we'd write that is greater than equals 50. Next, we have the value if true. This is what Excel will return if the condition is met. Let's say we want to return pass if the score is 50 or higher. Then, we have the value if false. This is what Excel will return if the condition is not met. In our case, we'll return fail. Putting it all together, our formula looks like this: equals if, open parenthesis, the cell with the score, greater than, equals, 50, comma, quote, pass, quote, comma, quote, fail, quote, close parenthesis. Let's try it out. I'll type this formula in cell E5 next to the first student's score and hit enter. Great. Now, I can simply drag the fill handle down to apply this formula to the rest of the scores. Look at that. Excel has instantly evaluated each score and returned pass or fail accordingly. Easy, right? The if function isn't limited to just numbers. You can use it with text, dates, and even other functions. For example, let's say you have a list of sales data and you want to give a bonus to sales above a certain amount. In this case, we can write an if function like this: equals if, open parenthesis, the cell with the sales amount, greater than 1,000, comma, bonus, comma, no bonus, close parenthesis. Again, hit enter, and then drag the fill handle to apply the formula to all the sales data. Awesome! The if function is super flexible and can save you tons of time by automating these kinds of logical tests. Now, let's talk about the IFS function. This function is perfect for when you have multiple conditions to test. For instance, if you want to assign grades based on scores, the IFS function can simplify your formula. Here's the syntax for the IFS function: equals IFS, open parenthesis, logical test 1, comma, value if true 1, comma, logical test 2, comma, value if true 2, and so on. You can include as many conditions as you need. Let's break it down with an example. We want to assign grades based on the following criteria: A for scores 90 and above, B for scores between 80 and 89, C for scores between 70 and 79, D for scores between 60 and 69, and F for anything below 60. Here's how we do it. Type equals IFS, open parenthesis. Our first condition is for an A grade. The score should be greater than or equal to 90. In Excel, we write that is greater than equals 90. Then, type a comma and the value if true, which is a dot. Next, we add our second condition for AB grade. The score should be greater than or equal to 80. Again, type a comma, then greater than equals 80, another comma, and the value if true, which is B dot. Repeat this process for the C, D, and F grades. So, our complete formula looks like this: equals IFS, open parenthesis, the cell with the score, greater than or equal to 90, comma, A, comma, the cell with the score, greater than or equal to 80, comma, B, comma, the cell with the score, greater than or equal to 70, comma, C, comma, the cell with the score, greater than or equal to 60, comma, D, comma, F, close parenthesis. Notice we use true for the final condition to capture anything below 60, assigning an F. Let's apply this formula to our data. Now, drag the fill handle down to apply the formula to the rest of the scores. Look at that. Excel has instantly graded each score according to our conditions. No more nested if statements. The IFS function is incredibly versatile. For example, Let's say you have sales data and you want to categorize the performance as excellent, good, average, or poor based on sales figures. Here's how you can do it. Type equals IFS, open parenthesis, the cell with the sales amount, greater than or equal to 1,000, comma, excellent, comma, the cell with the sales amount, greater than or equal to 750, comma, good, comma, the cell with the sales amount, greater than or equal to 500, comma, average, comma, or close parenthesis. Apply this formula to all the sales data, and you've got an instant performance categorization. That's it for today's tutorial on the IF and IFS functions in Excel. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more easy Excel tips. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. See you next time.